I think these are neat, and I wish I was still doing this, but I'm not. G.I. Joe, the complete special missions.
Yes.
These are bound volumes of comic books, brought to a binder to have bound into a collection of comics.
So these were your G.I. Joe comics.
Nice custom spine, looks really good.
I guess that's, people do that. Like, this isn't.
Yeah, no, it's not. I'm certainly not unique or unusual in doing that. It's something that people do. But yeah, so that's like the entire complete special missions series, which was, you know, Splinter.
East Coast comic.
So right, I did like here you go, the Avengers, Operation Galactic Storm.
Ooh, they smell like old comics.
Yeah, see? Left the covers in here. Operation Galactic Storm was a big crossover. So I took the entire, so that went through, like, you could see it went through the Mighty Thor, it went through Captain America, Wonder Man, what else?
So is it the kind of thing where...
And so I put them on Avengers West Coast. So I took the whole big crossover and I collected it together into one big giant collected volume, just because I wanted to.
You weren't concerned with price-wise, like the comics being
like
worth
the value?
anything,
Nah.
really.
As a matter of fact, just to demonstrate that, I took the complete Eternal series from Jack Kirby. I'm a big fan of the Eternals. And I took the complete Jack Kirby Eternal series and got them bound. Now that smells like old comics. And got it bound because I'm a big fan of the Eternals. I love that series, and I was like, I want it all between two covers. So I did that, and I did the companion one of in the 80s. The Eternals came back as a miniseries, so I had that full miniseries. Oh, look at that, the Oreo maze.
The Oreo, let me see that. The Oreo maze.
Comic geeks from the 80s will remember this. Star Brand. Remember the new universe? I want to ask you if you remember, because obviously you don't. Back in the 80s, Marvel decided that they were going to create their own like a brand new universe. They were going to try and recapture the magic of creating the Marvel universe from back in the day. So they made the new universe, and they had this whole line of books, Star Brand being one of them, and then a bunch of others.
Robotech.
That was going to be like this own. Oh, was there Robotech? It was going to be this this brand new thing. It ended up completely flopping, and so that was it. And most of them were not so good, but I loved Star Brand. I was a big fan of Star Brand, and so when I started buying comics, I was like, screw the world, I'm putting Star Brand between two covers. And I have a bunch of others back there that are like in the queue that I just never got around to sending out to get done.
How do you even get to the point, like how do you even discover that you could do this?
Yeah, I think I just seen that someone did it. You know what it was actually? I think from Cerebus. Somebody did these really deluxe volumes of Cerebus and these huge bound volumes, and I was like, you can do that? Like, all right,
yeah.
I'm all set. And I started like completing collections that I had specifically so I could go get them bound. I wish I would have done these too, given that the Infinity War movie just came out and was huge, because I have back there sitting in a stack prepped, because you have to prep them before they go.
Of course. Yeah, because they don't want to have to go through the trouble of looking through them, I guess.
Right. So I have all prepped all the various Infinity series all together that I was going to have in 2 different hardcovers, because in the comics it's like 4 different miniseries plus crossovers and stuff like that.
Okay.
So I was in there taking like the crossovers and putting them in the right spot and just getting them all set, but I never got that one done. The big project that one day I will do, I want to bind like a few hundred issues of Daredevil, which is one of my favorites. So I'll get around to it one of these days. Yeah, so I started getting stuff bound. It's kind of a neat novelty to have them like that.
Right.
And it's actually surprisingly inexpensive. Like if you already have the comics, I don't know what they cost now because it's been a while, but at the time,
Can I guess?
Yeah.
15 bucks.
Close. You just have to add a 0. It's about $150 per volume. No.
I was gonna say that's not inexpensive.
No, it was running about $25 each. The Jack Kirby one of the Eternals. Shortly after I had this bound, Marvel officially released like an omnibus, which is like essentially all of this they released officially in their own official volume. It was like $100. And it was a small run, so now it goes for even more money.
Yeah, of course, because people want that.
So it was a good deal to me.
Yeah,
as far
because
as I'm
you have
concerned.
it in your own.
Yeah, it's my thing.
It's the Eric Sadman version.
Comic book ads from back in the day. There you go. Found comics. Ta-da. It's really sweaty up here. Like, I'm...